So, when do I open this thing up? Because I had this thing since March of this year.
Right now you can download and start playing Season 1 of Halo Infinite's free-to-play multiplayer beta on Xbox One, Series S, X, and PC.
Oh, well, according to 343 Studios, at the 20th anniversary Xbox event that went down today, Halo Infinite multiplayer is available today, free to play. Even though I already pre-ordered Halo Infinite ahead of time. But yeah, I had this since March, never opened it because, as always, like I mentioned in these videos, I have a huge backlog of games for my other systems that I am currently trying to catch up on. And a lot of you might be wondering, well, how come you haven't finished a lot of your games already? It's because, well, you know, sometimes you run into different things in your life that puts a hold on other things, and also another big factor is because I don't rush through my games these days. These days I'm a very different gamer. I like to take my sweet time, so I finish games a lot slower these days than well, back in the days, like my late teens into my early 20s, I was just rushing through games like crazy. Like I'll get the game, I would just focus on the story, and boom, finish it. But nowadays, I like to experience everything the game has to offer. I like to take everything in. I like to take the time to appreciate the art design of the games. So I'm not so much of a rusher these days when it comes to playing my games. And yeah, that's usually a big factor when it comes to my backlog, and that's why I just don't get through them so quickly. And, you know, I've just been trying to catch up on so much for my previous PlayStation consoles, like my PS5 and PS4, my Nintendo Switch, which I build up that collection a lot lately. Yes, my Nintendo Switch, my Wii U, my Nintendo 3DS even. So yeah, it's just too many games on my plate. That's why I'm trying to be cautious of how many more games I pile up on my plate. But real quick, before I open this, I want to give my brief history with the Xbox consoles. So when the Xbox first came out, I didn't buy that until I think like the next previous year when they released a special, I think it was like, it wasn't really special, but it was just like a Halo combo pack where they sold the console, but it comes with the Halo game. And I bought that at Circuit City with my own money. And then when they released the special Halo Edition one with the all green translucent casing, I was like, I gotta have that bad boy. So I traded in my original Xbox for the Halo Edition one at GameStop. And I still have the controller for this right here. It says Halo. And has that 8 gig memory card. Who remembers those? But yeah, I got the Halo Edition one, loved it ever since, and I still love it to this very day. I mean, I keep it on my entertainment stand with the rest of my consoles. And then eventually Microsoft came out with Xbox 360. You know what? You know what I can do for you guys? I can open this up as I'm talking about my history with the previous console. So let me grab my X-Acto knife. Whoops. Almost cut myself. Alright. So when they announced the Xbox 360, I didn't get that until like a month after its initial release. And I was pretty amazed by the graphics. Even though I didn't have a lot of games at the time, but I found out that they had like their own little like digital store where you could download demos, and I was like, what? I could download demos on this thing? That's awesome. And I think one of the games I downloaded was like, or one of the demos I downloaded was like Fight Night 3, and I was just blown away by the realistic skin, I guess, of the boxers and the sweat. Because, you know, when the boxers box, they often sweat, as athletes do. Oh. So I did run into the red ring of death. I don't want to knock down my backdrop there, so I'm gonna have to shit. Oh shit. Okay, maybe turn it this way. Okay. So, yeah, I ran into the red ring of death on the Xbox 360 multiple times. I can't remember how many Xbox 360s I went through, but it was a lot. I think I went through a total of 4 Xbox 360s due to that stupid red ring error, and that completely turned me off to Xbox for good, or at least for a while. Because I was at the point where I was like, I don't care what the next new Xbox is, I am so done. I'm so done. And when they finally came out with Xbox One, you know, I pretty much stayed true to my word. I was like, nah, screw Xbox. I got so fed up with the red ring of death that I didn't care if the quality control of the Xbox One was improved from the 360. I was just so done that I didn't care what amazing game they put out. I just wanted to stick with my PlayStation and Nintendo consoles, right? So, you know, I stuck with the PS2, PS3, 4, and eventually PS5. I got the PS5 first on launch day. And when they announced the Xbox Series X, I wasn't too keen on the name. But I did appreciate the fact that they weren't trying to force the whole TV and the whole Kinect thing down people's throats, because those were a huge failure, especially the Xbox Kinect. So when they announced the Xbox Series X and they focused mainly on the games, I was like, okay, we got some games coming, that's cool. But I didn't feel like I wanted one until like the time was right. And during March of this year, I'm trying to see if there's anything else in there. Can I remove this thing? Oh, I totally can. During March of this year, when I was at my job that I no longer work at, I was on my first break. I looked at the Target app on my phone, and I saw that they had the Xbox Series X in stock at my local Target, but only available for pickup only, right? Like you could only like order it through the app and then go pick it up later on. So I put in my order, and I honestly didn't think I was going to get one because it said it was processing my order, and I thought to myself, nah, knowing how hard these things are to get, they're probably going to cancel my payment and just say, oh, sorry, we didn't have enough in stock to fulfill your order, or some bullshit like that, right? Well, fast forward to lunch break. I felt my phone vibrate. I looked at my phone, got a message from Target saying your Xbox Series X is available for pickup today. I was like, oh shit, I got one. I didn't think that was gonna happen, but I was like, oh shit, this is just pure dumb luck, and I got one. So of course later that day, after I got off my job, or you know, my shift or whatever, I went to my local Target, picked it up. Anyway, I wasn't expecting it to be extremely heavy, but this thing was pretty damn heavy. And yeah, I just brought it home and kept it in the box ever since, because I was still enjoying, at the time I was still enjoying my PS5. I was playing games like, was it Demon Souls, Spider-Man Miles Morales, even though I think I finished that in December, can't remember. But I do remember downloading the Spider-Man PS4 game that came with that, but it was updated to go along with the PS5 features, you know, with the 60 FPS and 4K and all that. So yeah, I just never opened it. I was like, well, you know, I'll just keep it in the box until something good comes out for it. And I know Forza 5 recently came out, which that's one of the Xbox Series X I plan on picking up, is Forza 5. Right now I'm showing the controller to you guys. Alright, wait, does this take USB-C cable? It looks like USB-C. Cool. Batteries. There we go. Okay, there we go. Get my camera to focus on that. Of course. I might have to buy a wired controller because I'm not too fond of using batteries on these Xbox controllers since they drain so quickly because I play so damn much. But yeah, there's a controller. Feels nice. Feels a lot more grippable than the PS5 controller, which is the PS5 controller feels a lot more wider. I should have brought that out here for comparison. But anyways, going back to what I was saying about the Forza Horizon 5, that's a game I plan on picking up, but I'm waiting till Black Friday. Definitely waiting till Black Friday, because you know how it goes when these games come out near Black Friday. You spend full price, and then Black Friday comes around, and it's much cheaper, and you're like, damn it, why didn't I wait? So, oh yeah, I'm expecting Forza Horizon 5 to drop in price. And what cable is this for? Is this oh, this is my HDMI cables. Got it. HDMI cable. So, wait a minute. Shouldn't this come with a cable? Or something? Like, these are the batteries. I'm assuming there was more in that box. So yeah, here's the batteries. And I'm gonna dig through this box a bit more as I continue to talk. So, oh, well, here's another game I got. This was $5 at Best Buy, I think last year? Or was it early this year? Well, anyways, I caught it at the Best Buy website for $5. Thanks to, what's his name, Wario64 on Twitter, who always announce online deals. And I was like, damn, the game is that cheap? Shit, I might as well go for it. I mean, it's not like it's super expensive or anything. So I got this for super cheap. So this is like my first Xbox One, technically, Xbox One, Xbox Series X. It can be played on both, I'm assuming. Video game. And I already announced that, yeah, I do plan on picking up Forza 5 by Black Friday, if there's a good deal on it. And I pre-ordered Halo Infinite. But I am looking forward to playing the Halo Infinite multiplayer later today when I get a chance to look this up. And come on, box, open. Am I opening upside down? Am I opening this upside down? No, I'm not. This is correct, right? Alright, so I'm assuming there was more cables that I did not take out. Maybe. Can I open the bottom of this? Is there anything else in here? Hello? I thought there was more cables or something. I'm gonna completely disassemble this box. Is there anything in there? No. No, there is not. Hey, anybody who has Xbox Series X, let me know in the comments below if there's more cables that's supposed to come with this. Because I thought there was supposed to be an extra cable for the controller. Unless they really do want me to use batteries for that thing. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Okay. I'll adjust that box later. Yeah, anybody who got this thing, let me know if there's supposed to be any additional cabling that I'm just not seeing. Alright, well anyways. From my unboxing, I didn't see any extra cables for the controller. I thought there would be. But there's the power cord, HDMI cables, 2 AA batteries in this little foam pouch right here. And here's the Xbox Series X, which... oh, okay. It is quite heavy. It doesn't look heavy for its size, but trust me, this thing, hold on, let me see. Honestly, it feels almost as heavy as the PS5, if not a bit heavier. It does feel heavier than the PS5, believe it or not. What the hell did they put in this thing? Besides a SSD drive. Alright, so that's the bottom, I'm assuming, but I'm gonna untape the rest of this, because I don't think I could slide it out there from that angle. There we go. Oh my gosh, this thing is friggin' heavy. So there's the Xbox Series X. It took me about 15 minutes of me telling my previous history with the other consoles and searching for extra cables, but it's finally unboxed. So, okay, which way? Oh, okay, I see it. I was looking for the rubber stubs there. So if I want to set it flat, it would have to sit like this, and I had to put the disc in that way. Or if I want to stand it up like this, that's how I have my PS5 currently, vertical. I don't know, because I would worry about dust filling this up, but we'll see. See how that goes. There is I don't know if that's the eject button or the power button. I'm going to assume that's the eject button because it's next to the CD slot there, or the disc drive. What the hell is this for? There's a button right there. I don't know what that's for. And, of course, USB port for something. I'm assuming maybe wired controllers and other things. And, oh, my apologies, my camera shut off, so I don't know if I got any of this, but I'll show it again. So you got more USB ports, Ethernet port for the power cable, HDMI out port, and a port for storage expansion, which Microsoft are selling their own expansion cards for this thing, which cost around $200, so they're quite expensive. But this is a 1 terabyte SSD console. I don't plan on getting too crazy with building my video game collection for the Xbox Series X, since I have enough games already for my other consoles. So as of now, you know, I have this Gears of War Tactics, or Gears Tactics. I plan on picking up Forza Horizon 5 eventually, and Halo Infinite I already pre-ordered, so, you know, I'm gonna definitely get that. And of course, the Halo Infinite multiplayer is free to play today, so I plan on downloading that, and I highly doubt all of that is gonna fill up a 1 terabyte console. But yeah, there it is, my unboxing for the Xbox Series X. Took a long time, and my camera battery did stop charging at some point, or stop recording at some point, so a little bit of editing might have to be done here for this video. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you for the next unboxing, which might be either later this week or next week. I do plan on unboxing Shin Megami Tensei 5 for the Switch, which I pre-ordered the Steelbook, but Amazon delayed my order for whatever reason, so I will eventually get that and unbox it. And of course, next month, Halo Infinite will finally be released, both digital and physical, for the Xbox Series X and I think Windows. Well, anyways, Xbox Series X. But yeah, more unboxings to come. Thanks for watching, and see if I could just display that controller. Actually, you know what? It makes sense if I display it right there, right there, in front of the console. There we go. Dope. There we go. There we go. That's a nice shot. That's a nice shot. Maybe I have to move my. There we go. That's a pleasant shot. Alright, thanks for watching this unboxing video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay awesome.